Okay, Virgo, this is a reading for you. So we're going to see what we get. If you like the content I create, please do consider following. Okay, they've already flipped one over for you. We've got 8 of fire. Oh, look at how bright. Okay, 8 of wands. This is a feeling like things are starting to show themselves. It's like you may have felt kind of backed up against a wall lately, but it's like things are starting to brighten up. You're starting to see what's really going on around you. Okay, yeah, okay. 8 of earth. We got 2 8s out on the table. Wow. Okay, so using your creativity, I want you to look. It's like, this feels like you may have been backed up against a wall on trying to figure something out, but it's like all of a sudden enlightenment starts and things start coming to you. And you start becoming very creative, figuring out how to use your creativity. And I feel like for some of you it's going to pay off in a big way. For those of you who are, trying to do something that's going to eventually help you financially. And for those of you who are just doing it because you want to do something, it's going to pay off. Either way. Okay. 5 of fire. 5 of wands. See, this is like, as you see it in your, okay, it's kind of like bringing peace to yourself. And that's when you start figuring things out. So if you are like, okay, I'm not even going to say meditating because I don't feel like you see it that way. Maybe you're resting. And it's like when you awake, it's like you figure out something. Something comes to you. And I feel like it's got to do with your creative skills. For some of you, you may need to go back to school and really assert yourself, because I feel like you can really make something happen for yourself big. For some of you, as far as jobs, yeah, you need to be looking in what you're skilled for, because I feel like you've got some skills. You just may not, you may feel like, oh, well, you're downsizing yourself, downplaying yourself basically. Because this feels like a lot's coming to you right now, and you can figure a lot out and take it somewhere. What does Virgo need to know? 3 of water. 3 of cups. Enjoy life. Having fun. I feel like that, you're balancing things out beautifully. She looks like she's balancing all of the pearls on the shells. And you're enjoying yourself as you go. And I feel like that now is a time where you're going to have a lot of joy come into your life because you're allowing it. Advice for Virgo. Your reading's totally different than everybody else. Everybody else has had a bunch of, like, oh my goodness, relationship drama and all that stuff. Okay. Any more for Virgo? Any advice? 7 of water. Your options. You have many options. See? Many options. The sky's the limit. Go for it. You're receiving so many messages right now, and so many hits on what you can do, what you can achieve, and you can make it happen. The World card here. Look at that. That's a new beginning, a new start, and that's a finishing of something and starting something new. I feel like opportunities are going to start coming your way. And, yeah, It's like the doors start opening, you know, that revolving door starts just, you know, and you're just, yeah, you're going to have opportunities every which way. I'm feeling the bottom now. I'm going to go ahead and tell you this feels like the love sector of this, romantic sector. Page of Water. Okay, someone has got some feelings for someone, or you're in a relationship with someone. And they want to speak to you truthfully. Okay. Okay, someone wants to speak to you about how they feel. Now, whoever this is, they see you as someone who's very smart and got yourself together. And they may be someone who is, you know, they're very smart too as well. But I feel like with 9 of Air coming out here, 9 of Swords, this person has been through a lot. And they've had to learn to find their peace, their balance. And it's almost like, I don't want to say you scare them. Maybe they feel a little intimidated by you because they feel like you're so smart. It's like, it's just, yeah. 9 of Fire, 9 of Wands, you know, they see you as someone who is so bright. You just, it's like you know so much. To them, you're like the smartest person. That's the way it feels. That's the Fool card is here because this feels like that this person wants a new beginning with you. They want a new start with you. They've been through a lot, though. They went through the 10 of Swords, 6 of Water, where they've lost something and you know, it feels like it was very hurtful. A relationship, 2 of Water, possibly a marriage. And, you know, they could have lost them naturally, you know, through losing them that way, or they could have, you know, divorced or just broken up. But they've had to heal a lot. They see you as someone who has got yourself together, very intellectual, someone who's very smart. And they see you as their ships coming in. They really want to come towards you. They really want to come towards you, but you scare them. You intimidate this person. It's almost like you're that temptation there, and they're scared of you. They see you as so smart, and it's just it's very intimidating for them. There may be differences as well between you and this person. This person could be younger and you're older, or they're older and you're younger, or something that they feel like you're just not going to really like them, you know, in the way they like you or something. It's that type of feeling. Okay, let's get you some crystal oracle card here for Virgo. Chariot, and it says spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. That's an awesome card to get. Let's get you a Moonology card. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. So that, you know, it takes me back to that feeling like you don't want to call it meditating, but you're resting and you figure things out. It's like that little bit of really going deeply within is just, it's opening you up to figuring things out for yourself that you've been kind of, it's like going around in circles over. Get you an animal oracle card, spirit animal card. Here we go for my Virgo. You got the penguin. Authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. Be your awesome self that you are. Let's get you an angel card here. Oops, they just flipped it for me. Well, they give you two. I'm going to take them. Okay. Messenger of Thought and Eight of Abundance. Messenger of Thought. A new topic or intellectual project is really exciting you. And that may be where that comes in about you using your skills, your creativity and having to figure things out. There's so much to learn before you feel ready to move forward. New information may require changes to your plans. Review all documents carefully. Will meet or are someone who loves to learn and share knowledge. This person is brilliant and truthful, but also blunt and not very diplomatic. And then we've got Eight of Abundance here, and it says, this is a time of learning and honing your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take some seminars on topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself on the healing arts. This is a good time to change jobs or make a career move. The key to success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. That's what I've got for you. Love y'all. Bye.